Welcome, everybody, to week number 18. I just worked freaking 10 hours. Maybe more. I don't know. I don't really want to do the math to find it out, but I don't think I could have any less energy. But we're here, and we're going to try to do some stuff today. Had a few problems with the schedule that fixed it. Also, you guys, we're just not first. Like that's just the case. Bro, I literally am probably going to hit overtime this week. I have like 30 hours already. Woo. I did get a sandwich though. I mean, it ain't amazing, but it is a sandwich. It also has been like sitting here for like an hour. Not an hour, I had to drive home. Whew. So I'm going to eat my sandwich and pray that energy comes back to me. Man, this food is busting. Anyways. Bills. With the chance to eliminate the Bengals. Bengals would need a miracle in order to make the playoffs. And the Bills want to be the 3 seed. With a win that would help them a ton. And a extra point missed. Is that going to be the way the Bengals lose this season? Maybe not. 3rd and 1, 4th and 3. Oh, the punt. That's a great punt, though. Nah, we're not making bus in the thing. If I win, I clinch, I'm pretty sure. If I lose, I'm out. Grob, not exactly. Not at all. Even close. If you win and Detroit loses, you're in. AK. Trying to do something. And that's another throw out of bounds. I missed a great pass. I'm eating food. Alexander, the throw completed. He's going to be down inbounds, and that might do it. The Bills will clinch the 4 seed. Joe Burrow gets it done, as Burrow could play the Bengals or Broncos in the first round if Chiefs and Chargers both lose. Actually, no, they can only play the Browns. And now we got some games that don't matter diddly squat. Frosty, I just worked for 10 hours. Last time I ate was last night at midnight. You play my guy Dre Slay 2 times. He needs some new games. You all should check him out. Didi, I don't know what that really meant. But this is a huge game for this division. And who's going to end up being the worst? Starlord, glad you got here in time. Mayo, how's it feel to be the 3 seed? In this crappy division. Andre, because you can... Yes, I can still lose the 1 seed, but the Bengals wouldn't get the 7 seed if I lose the 1 seed, because the Chargers would get a win. Math. And the Colts looking to take a nice little W, maybe not. Whew. I'm struggling to stay awake right now. What a laser for Drew. As these two teams playing for the bottom. I got you, Snow. Titans a top 3 sim team. They just are not. Yeah. And here's Drew wide open. Oh, Kwanwu with a big pickup. Yeah, Andre, I figured you probably failed math. Drew, a nice little check down out of bounds. I can't see because my food's in the way. Yes, Frosty, you are correct. Suntanned does not mean white. And what a laser beam to Phillips. And incomplete. This sandwich tasted really good until I got full. Titans are stupid. Go for it. Rob, because the Titans are stupid. I, for a moment, thought that they were just going to give up a kick return to lose the game. Both these teams want to lose. Wow. All right, Drew Aller gonna have ball first, and he's gonna try to turn this over immediately. Drew, what a shot that wide receiver just took. I'm about to lay down, man. Whew. 30-30. And the throw incomplete. And here's the punt. All right, Anthony. The handoff. As Henderson can go nowhere. Colts with a loss could drop down to the number 1 spot almost. Or the number 1 odds. Richardson completes that somehow. Star-Lord, well, I'm glad you're doing good. Colts are moving the ball. I'm pretty sure I just fell asleep there for a little bit. Woo. And another drop. Marvin Harrison on that one. Murphy sliding on that miss. Colts, they don't get it here. They're probably kicking a field goal to win it. And that one's going to be dropped. Whew. Alrighty. Colts with a 52-yard to win. And he got it. The Colts will add on their 4th win of the season. Big dub there. Alright guys, I'm 21 because I'm turning 21 in about 6 months. Exactly, and I'm basically 21. And the Titans, huge loss to get them the number 1 spot as we head to, oh, my neck can't turn that way, the Patriots. Also, make sure to re-sign your free agents because that's important. This game don't matter, diddly squat. Andre, he said hypothetically. What's up, Mayo? I'm about to go, pull up my bed. Should we hop into these games that don't matter at all? Luckily, this one we won't have to hop into as the Patriots looking to beat the Jets here. And they will. Star-Lord, you're not right next to me. Oh, we're probably being legit, Andre. Malachi Starks finally gets an upgrade. As the Patriots are going to finish last in this division, but with 2 straight W's against division rivals. Next we got Houston taking on Chicago. Both these teams also eliminated, but if the Texans win, that could change some stuff. Also, if they lose, it could change some stuff. So I guess this game matters. No, actually it doesn't because the Titans already clinched that spot. Ooh. Ugh, hate my spinal cord. Bears 14, now 17. Interception by Joey Porter Jr. That will ultimately lead to a Bears W over the Texans. Carson Beck gets it done. Will next year be the Bears' year? I personally don't think so, but a lottery can change everything. Oh, man. Does somebody want to help me set up the lottery today? Alright, now we got Minnesota. Can you guys still see me? I'm kind of laying down. Star-Lord, congratulations on almost turning 30. Alright, Alright, this is our second prime time of the day. Saints with a win would eliminate. No, actually, they wouldn't eliminate anybody. If the Vikings win, the Saints are eliminated. They could technically make playoffs at 7-10. So yeah, Saints would also stop the Vikings from becoming the 1 seed. And field goal city here as the Saints have the lead. Now no longer. Now longer. Saints actually might get the upset here. And they will. Wow, what an upset. What an upset as the Cowboys will clinch the 1 seed. Saints keep their playoff hopes alive. Temporarily until the Buccaneers beat the Packers. And actually, if the Buccaneers lose, it's only like a 50-50. I don't know if that changes anything. Buccaneers, with a loss last week, could have clinched with a win. With a win, the Bucs are in. Packers have the chance to do the funny. Because if the Panthers win, the Panthers are in at 7-9-1. And will play the Eagles in the first round, which is quite hilarious. Benjamin... What's that guy's name? Benjamin... What's his... It's off the tip of my tongue. Something Benjamin. He's like a kid. I got distracted. I should have probably started watching the game. Desmond Benjamin. That's his name. Funny kid. Kenny Pickett with the throw to 22. And they only got 1 timeout. And they're confident taking this into overtime. Actually, they're going to have 1 final play, and what a flat-out smackdown. No, Desmond Benjamin. Starlord, I won't forget, I hope. Packers will win the toss. This is bad news, Benjamin, for the Buccaneers. Yeah, do you guys know Desmond Benjamin? Mayo, I'll do you one better. My birthday is 9/12. And I can do you even one more better. My mom's birthday is 9/11. Anyways, Kenny Pickett on the rollout throwing, and that's going to lose 3. Actually, we probably will. Because I know for sure Kenny Pickett ain't getting MVP. And that'll be an awful run by Will Shipley. So he's going to only pick up 2. Oh yeah, I should probably do scheme changes. That's my bad. I mean, you guys should have just done them like before. And a completed catch. And that's going to be a flag. Face mask? It is. Ooh. 1st and 10. Kenny P. Tackled down. Oh, that's a great clip if the Buccaneers make playoffs. Come on, Packers. Okay, that's just not a good chant. Oh, that sounds fun, Star-Lord. Kenny Pickett throwing left side. Oh my goodness, late hit. You're not happy with that call. That'll be a touchback. And he's going to go back and not pick up a first. And a first down completion for Baker Mayfield. I think that was Rasul Douglas on that catch. Baker, another check down, as he's not going to get the first. Evans was reaching, though. And here's a handoff, and he's going to pick up a first down to a missed tackle. The Jaguars are overrated, let's be honest. As of right now, they have one of the worst divisions in the entire league to give them free wins. Okay, maybe it wasn't Rasul Douglas. Did Poos play? Yes, the Poos have played. Every game from this point matters, as Baker, with a tie, would eliminate the Saints. Keep in mind this is OT. And then it would come down to the Panthers, and then it'd be like a 50-50. Here's the slant, and that's broken up. 4th and 3. Do the Buccaneers decide to go for it here? They will punt. The kick is high and will bounce into the back of the end zone. Let's go Yankees up 4-0, 4-0. And a slant pass to 25. A minute for Pickett. And the Packers. And there's the slant from Brock Bowers. TJ, what game? And no, I do not. You can check after this one, though. I think it was the Bears, actually, that finished 6-11 on the season. All right, Pickett needs to take some shots down the field, as that's going to be a pickup, and they're going to give him forward progress. That's Henderson. I believe his name is Eric Henderson, but I could be wrong. Henderson, what the heck are you doing? And here's the handoff, as that is going to go nowhere. And this is going to end up in a tie. The Panthers have hope. I mean, they have to play the Seahawks, but the Seahawks have nothing to play for. And, oh my goodness, he gets decked. And they're going to punt. And a W punt takes off 7 seconds off the clock. Oh my goodness, what a hit stick. Pick up a 5, got to go 75 yards. Baker Mayfield to clinch the playoffs. Sidearm throw, first down, timeout, 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 timeout. Game. Questionable, but I guess you guarantee the fact that you could make playoffs. As the Saints are eliminated. Man, coming down to the wire in the NFC as we got the Steelers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Where the Chiefs win, they will not clinch playoffs. But the Bengals will be eliminated. At one point in the season, the Steelers were looking to be a playoff team and were very close. But let's be real, the Saints don't really deserve to make playoffs. Steelers don't really have anything to play for besides the fact that they want to eliminate or allow the Bengals to make playoffs. And right now the Chiefs looking on fire. The Chiefs have to win and the Chargers have to lose in order for the Chiefs to make playoffs. But the Chiefs are going to lock in at least their end of the bargain with a 12-point win on the Steelers. And Mahomes played great. Double L to end the season for the Steelers. So I wouldn't even be opposed to the fact of the Steelers getting the number 1 overall pick. Granted, I think Quinn Ewers stays QB in that specific situation, but then you get a lockdown defensive player, and they have a lockdown defensive team, but they just don't have depth. Like they got Zadarius Smith, Aaron Donald, and a great defensive rookie DT, a great rookie corner, but they got like no outside linebacker. And I could see them going outside linebacker. All right, Browns taking on the Dolphins. Browns lose. Number 1 seed goes to the Broncos. Dolphins really got no hurry to lose besides the fact that they maybe want to have a higher draft odds than teams like the Saints or the Panthers or the Bears, I think, are close. Anyways, there's a horrible safety there. But the Dolphins aren't giving up quite yet. A great red zone stop before the half. It is a 1-score game and a fumble recovery. And it's a 14-point game. Can they get a stop? They do. And that'll be a 10-point win. Falcons' downfall has to be studied. Happy New Year's. Oh yeah, it would be Happy New Year's. But Frosty, it doesn't really have to be studied because we know the reason they lost an MVP caliber quarterback in Desmond Ridder. Because he wanted his bag, and he went to go get it on a team that he is now currently benching for. Dolphins lose. Browns currently have the 1 seed. Broncos do have the tiebreaker. As we will head to a game that does not matter, except for it might. Axel left, and I forgot that if we go take a look at the NFC, Cowboys and Vikings, but what are the divisional wins? 5-1, 3-2. If the Cowboys lose this game, it could potentially... Yeah, Desmond Ridder's on the Cardinals. The Falcons had Desmond Ridder. I don't know if this game could potentially skew the results due to divisional records. I don't think it will, but it could. That's the point I'm trying to make, as the Eagles have really no reason to play for. They've locked in the 5 seed and will be playing either the Buccaneers or the Panthers. And my spine is killing me, man. 7-7 game, looking for momentum heading into the playoffs, as the Cowboys will finish the season 15-2. Who would you rather have, Desmond Ridder or Keontae Clemens? I'd have Keontae, 100%, because he's a rookie. And Desmond Ridder, well, although he has a Super Bowl, hasn't done much since then. Now Cowboys 100% have the 1 seed, as we will head to our next game, which happens to be important. Seahawks picking who wins the division ultimately. Man, my spinal cord. I need to lay down, bro. Oh. 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 Alright, I'm hoping that'll help a little bit. Seahawks, Panthers. Yes, Desmond Ridder's a great quarterback, but Keontae's a superstar. And he has a mustache. Player spotlight, as CeeDee has 1,000 yards on the season. Panthers have to win to have a 50 split with the Buccaneers. Enwo versus Bendy. Seahawks are irrelevant here, let's be completely honest. Why don't you just stretch Star-Lord? Because I can't. It don't work like that. And the Panthers eliminated from playoff contention, and the Buccaneers will clinch on a tie. CJ with a crazy game. Yeah, Star-Lord, I don't just need a stretch. I need like somebody to just break my spine. Tyler Linderbaum. Somebody keeps turning my fan off. Alright. Falcons versus Ravens. A game that does not matter. But the Ravens are at least cool. Yeah, Frosty, you should have let him win. Oof. Oofda. 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 Mickey Mouse. What's up, Bendy? Hope you get the number 1 pick. I think me and Andre are going to set up the draft this year. Or maybe Frosty can do it this time. Game is game? What does that even mean? Falcons looking to have a number 1 spotted. And it's close here. If the Falcons can get a stop, they will not. Ravens add another W onto the resume. What's up, Snowy? Frosty, you have never done it because usually you're not in the playoffs. Raiders, Cardinals. An important game for those watching in the NFC. Cardinals need a win here. Raiders, nothing really to play for. Ultimately, they've clinched that 6th spot. Will be playing the Jaguars, more than likely. I'm not 5'8" though. I'm like 5'10". Why would I lie about 5'10"? I'd lie about 6 foot. Oh, Frosty, but it's funny to troll you though. Yeah, Raiders, no reason to play. Cardinals, every reason under the sun. Need a win here and need a Lions loss. Cardinals going to come out swinging with 14 straight before they finally give up a touchdown to the Raiders. They are up 14 at the half. Grob's team is going to struggle to Bo Nix in the second half, but a quick one-play touchdown. And 4th and 4. They go for it and get it. We're watching more. Big Bo. You love to hop in and see some Bo play. Cardinals with a tie, eliminated. It has to be a win, as that is wide open walk-in touchdown for Matthew Golden. What is a Defu? The Raiders tie up the Cardinals with a great second half. Keontae, it's time to prove your worth. Are you a playoff team? Bo Nix is overwatched. Is he overwatched or is he just awesome to watch? Cardinals going to start from the 23. Amari Cooper has 5 for 105 today and a touchdown to top her off. Raiders have the momentum. 1 minute, 3 timeouts for the Cardinals. Keontae, quick screen pass. Keontae, only 5 incompletes today. Really everything you want. Apparently Nick Chubb is kind of selling today. 2nd and 4, and they have overtime. But personally, I wouldn't want to take it to overtime as Keontae's going to throw another check down, and that'll be a first down. Raiders got to get a defensive stop. They got an int on Patrick Mahomes last week to clinch their 6th spot. That'll be a pick above 7. Can Keontae Clemens prove he's a third? I mean, having 2 veterans in Jared Goff and Desmond Ridder might be a play that they're trying to teach Keontae how to be good in these certain situations. And Keontae, check down to the 50. Time is on the end, and that'll be a timeout. If you get me maybe a sideline throw, you could potentially kick a field goal. And Keontae going to step in and throw it out of bounds. Yes, Frosty, but he's experienced. And apparently doesn't want to play football. Keontae stepping up, going end zone. Oh, he almost caught that. It was in his hands. 87 got to bring that one in. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. Smart plays for the Cardinals. Just do not throw a pick 6. He has veteran experience. Keontae going in zone. P.I. It's intercepted, but it's P.I. The Cardinals getting a free field goal 19 yards out. 1st and goal. 19-yarder is good, and the Cardinals beat the Raiders, as the Cardinals will have hope. What a game, what a game, what a game. Speaking of games, we got 4 games left, and Grob, don't go anywhere, as we're going to figure out if you're in the playoffs or not. Checking out the Commanders. Imagine if they missed, bro, man. That'd be so sad. So terribly sad. Commanders can send the Cardinals to the playoffs. Lions in charge of their own destiny. Let's be honest, Keegan Bolden in his 2 years of play was one of the most clutch players in Madden 23. I mean, yes, Keegan Bolden was good, but what did he do? He was always under the limelight of whatever that other guy in Buffalo was, who ended up playing in Broncos country for some reason. Lions starting off 7-3 and an interception there as the Commanders take a lead. I'd love to see the Cardinals in the playoffs over the Lions. And so would the Commanders. They are up 10. Now 3. Now 6. Uh-oh, another interception. Cameron Curl sends the Cardinals to the playoffs. Did Keegan Bolden win a Super Bowl? I don't think the Dolphins ever won a Super Bowl. Today's not the day to ask me about the past, bro. Whew, the Cardinals are heading to the playoffs, probably. We don't know for sure. Alright, something's messed up in the schedule. Because the Niners don't play the Titans. They play the Rams. How did that one get messed up? Oh, yeah, maybe. But it didn't really count. Because if we're counting that, then I won every year. Also, that is fixed for this season, I believe. I know what we need to do. Yeah, Frosty made the schedule. Frosty sucks. Niners looking for another L. So are the Rams, actually. Tre'Davious Ward with a pick as the Rams. Looking to beat the Niners here. Decidingly. Also, Frosty, can we make sure to get clips for the playoff teams? Terrion Arnold and Isaiah Pacheco upgraded for the Rams. As the Rams could be promising next year, 6-11. Justin Fields was the answer. And we got our game of the week. Chiefs won. Bengals eliminated. Chargers with a loss would give the playoff 7 seed to the Chiefs. If they win, they would play the Broncos again in the playoffs. And they seem to just own the Broncos in the playoffs. Yes, Terrion Arnold plays for the Rams. Broncos with a quick 7, now 14. Colby Barnhart really wants that 1 seed. Pretty much unstoppable. 28 points in the first half. And up 6, the Chargers almost take a lead. And unless they score quick, Austin Eckler. Why is Austin Eckler getting so many carries? Why is Justin Herbert getting so... Where's Jonathan Taylor? And the Broncos going to milk out the rest of the time, as that'll be a 9-point win. Broncos clinch the 1 seed. Was there a pick 6 in that game? Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara had one. I'm pretty sure there was like... Alright, Damari Mathis. I really thought there was a touchdowns. A defensive touchdown or something. I don't know. Axel was supposed to be the one doing week 1 to 4, but he didn't. All right. Time for our final game of the season. And you know what? I just had a feeling that this game was going to be cool. Granted, it doesn't end up having any implication on anything. I don't think. Actually, it did if the Lions ended up winning, but they didn't. Yes, Major Burns. I need to go brush my teeth. Jags up 3. Now 6. Jaguars with the win. Make sure they lock in that 3 spot. Giants honestly just trying to take some momentum where they will be playing the Seahawks in the first round. Frosty, if you lose to the Giants, bro. Final game of the week. Giants win. Giants now 11-6. And there are your final scores for this week. I was really wishing that Kool-Aid got maybe 1 or 2 more picks on this season. Upgrades though, Cooper, DeJean, Colby, and Quinn. Alright. Yep, let's go for us advance to next week. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Lamar all had over 5,000 yards. And we're heading into the wild card. Will the Panthers be in? No, they won't. The Buccaneers are in. Will the Cardinals be in? Let's see the Cardinals squeak in. Chiefs, Browns, Raiders, Jags, Ravens, Bills, Cardinals, Vikings, Giants, Seahawks, Eagles, Bucks. Got some great games let's take my camera off. All right. Andre, probably get a screenshot of this. Or Frosty, I don't care who screenshots it, I just need somebody to. There ye go. Stats, there you go. Christian Gonzalez ended up tying Patrick Surtain. Let's go look at stats and awards. 40 touchdowns. Let's go weekly awards, actually. Alright, last we looked at was week 11. Then we had week 12. Lamar with that 6 touchdown game. Quinn had a good game. This was Josh Allen's only good week of the season. Wow. Micah Parsons, 5 sacks. Anthony Richardson, his one good game of the season. AK with a good game. Bobby Okereke with a good game. Justin Jefferson went crazy that week. Trevor Lawrence, almost a perfect week, along with Micah Parsons against the Cardinals. Hunter Renfrow had a pretty good game that week. 4 receiving touchdowns. In our final week, there you go. Yearly awards, MVP, Caleb Williams. Deserving, 100%. Kobe Barnhart eventually got up there. But could we see him potentially climb the ranks next season as well? Coach of the Year goes to me, W. AFC. We got A.J. Brown at the top. Derrick Henry was there. Cortland Sutton was there as a wide receiver 3. Whoopsies. I want to stay AFC here. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett for the AFC. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Colby Barnhart. AK was there, Grant was there, Paul was there, Tucker, Ben Sloan, 2 players for the Colts. Cardona, Vickers, St. Louis, and Paul Grubbs. Paul Grubbs? Who's that? Defensive, Markel Love, Damian Grange, Justin Bradley, Dax Sleve. Oh, and Michael Wilson was there too. Let's go, Michael. Best QB, Brock. Doesn't make sense. Jonathan Taylor, best running back. A.J. Brown, Trey Smith, Myles Garrett, Rashawn Gary, PS2. Kicker, A.J. Edwards was actually the best. That's strange. All right, Caleb Williams up top. Amari Cooper was actually there as well. Albert Okunawaybanam went crazy. Two great defensive players. But, yeah, that's going to the two Cowboys at the top. No question. Adrian Slater, Keontae, Angelo Rich lost out on first. And NFC, Raekwon, Jonathan Rose. And the Vikings had three good rookies. The Vikings know how to draft, bruh. Bijan up top, Amari up top, Chris up top, Micah up top, Danielle Hunter, Christian Gonzalez, best DB. And there you go. Were there any NFL records? Single season records? Lamar Jackson. No, that was a couple seasons ago. I mean, Caleb Williams was close on that one. Passing touchdowns. 2026, Lamar Jackson, 45. We don't usually do this every season. Yeah, nobody runs the ball that much. Receiving yards. Yeah, nobody does that much. Receiving touchdowns. A.J. Brown for the Bills actually got up there. Catches. Nope. Defensive sacks. He still has the most, but TJ, Micah again, Myles Garrett, Von Miller. Like, these are all recent records. Defensive ints, nothing there. Did we have any single game records? Passing yards? Nothing. Touchdowns? Nothing. Rushing yards? Nothing. Rushing touchdowns? Nothing. Yards? Cooper Kupp had 300 yards in a Rams game? Okay, that's just crazy. Receiving touchdowns. Actually, Hunter Renfrow, I think, tied that record. Catches in a single game, nothing. Nope. Wait, actually, defensive sacks? TJ Watt did that last year, but Micah didn't make it on. Defensive ends, nope. All right. There you go. Yeah, Kupp was crazy. All right, let's go look at standings one last time. Here you go. NFC. Look at how far the Buccaneers are down. But they get it done. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I want to do a little bit of scouting. Obviously our mock draft here, not accurate yet. I'm hoping to get the lottery prepared somewhat. But I mean, we can take a look at the prospects. QBs, there's like 3. Running back, there's a couple. Fullback, none. Wide receiver, there's a few that are decent. Tight end, there's one decently good tight end, Del Moore. Offensive line, there's left tackle a little bit. There's left guard a lot. Center, barely. Right guard, a little bit. Right tackle, this is the draft to go right tackle. There's good left end, good right end, good defensive tackle, good outside linebacker, horrible MLB, mid right outside linebacker. CB, there's a ton. Free safety, there's a ton. Strong safety, there's a ton. And there you go. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next sim. Whenever that does happen to be, we're either looking at tomorrow potentially for round 1 of the playoffs, wild card, or